Hello guys, in this section we'll be discussing about Ipython, on which we'll be actually working on throughout this course. Okay, so throughout this course we'll be working on the Ipython notebook. Okay, so first let's see what is Ipython. Ipython is a command shell for interactive computing in multiple programming languages, originally developed for the Python programming language. And it offers you enhanced introspection, rich media, additional shell syntax, etc. So Ipython, you can say, is an interactive shell that is built with Python. So now we move over to the next part, that is the Ipython notebook. So Ipython Notebook is a web-based interactive environment where you can combine the code, execute the code there itself, and you can combine your text, matplots, and all these things. Okay, that is, you can say, on a single platform itself, you can write your code, you can see the output, you can make the visualizations, and all these things. Okay, so if we move over to the features of Ipython Notebook, it is a powerful Python shell. You can see the code plus output together in that. You can say it is a web-based notebook with the same core features but support for code, text, mathematical expressions, inline plots, and other rich media. And it supports the interactive data visualization. And it is easy to use high performance tools for parallel computing. Okay. So these are the things about the Ipython notebook. Now comes the question how to install Ipython notebook. So let's discuss the installation of it. Now I'll tell you an easy way how to do it. We'll be following the Anaconda distribution. Now basically what happens is in this course you have a lot of things to do. Okay, you have lot many modules available in Python that we need to make use of for the installation and all. So I would suggest you to install the Anaconda distribution of Python. Okay, so how to do that? You can go over on your URL path, you can write Anaconda distribution of Python. You can click over this link, Anaconda install. So the moment you click over this link, you will be provided with a downloadable link. Okay, so on that you can actually tell that you want the 64-bit or the 32-bit or whatever according to what your system processor is. Okay, if it is a 32-bit system you are working on, you can install it for the 32-bit processor. If it is a 64-bit, you can install it for the 64-bit processor. Okay, now after you do this, you have installed, you have downloaded the link. Okay, after you do the procedure that I told you, you have downloaded it up, and after downloading you have to install it. Okay, so how to do that? Once you download it, you will be provided with the setup. So you can click over the setup and you can do the according to whatever instructions you can follow it. Okay, so I would suggest you to install through this Anaconda distribution because this will make you very easy for the future modules to work on. Okay, you means if you install it through this Anaconda distribution, future installing of the packages will not be a problem for you. Okay, now after you install it, now this is the Anaconda distribution that we have installed. Now after we install it, you can say that here on the CMD, okay, for wherever you're let's see here, like here, after you install, after you download and install this Anaconda distribution, wherever it is present over your system, you have to copy the path till there as I'm doing. Okay, and after that, okay, after that you can paste it in the CMD. Okay, so here you can see, you can write CD and you can give, you have to paste the path that we have done. Now here if you have install, now how to install this Ipython is simply go till here and simply write here conda install Ipython. Okay, Conda install Ipython, you will be writing like this, and as soon as you press enter, Ipython will be installed over your system. Once Ipython is installed on your system, you can write conda install Ipython notebook. Okay, and when you press enter, Ipython notebook will be installed over your system. Okay, now since I already have these things on my system, now what I'll be doing is now I assume that you have installed it, and now I'll be telling you how to enter into your Ipython notebook. Okay, so now what we'll be doing, we are having Ipython as well as Ipython notebook over our system. Now we'll be copying the part till Anaconda, as I told you. Now we'll be writing Ipython space notebook. Okay, so the moment you write it, you can see here now on your browser this is opened. Okay, this is opened on your browser. Now this is the place where you will be doing. Now you can go here, there are many ways to work over it. Now you can go over this new, and here you can click over this Python 2. So this has opened a new notebook for you. So here is the place where you will be actually doing all the programming in the course. Okay, so you can simply, I'll be telling let me tell you, you can write anything like, okay, so print hello, so hello is printed. Now one thing to remember here is, the moment I write print, okay, I write print, and in quotes if I write hello world, okay, whatever I want to print, I mean. Okay, now how to see the output, you have to press shift and enter. The moment you press shift and enter, you'll be getting the output. So this was what the feature we were discussing of the Ipython notebook, that here itself on the same shell you can see the input that we are giving as well as the output. Okay, so this is how easier the things are using the Ipython notebook. Okay guys, so this was the intro of what is Ipython and the Ipython notebook. So that's all for this class. Rest of the things we'll be discussing in the next module. Thank you.